Happy Thursday, everyone. It's 21 News Chief Meteorologist Eric Wilhelm here. It's Weather for Weather Geeks. It's the Valley's most detailed geeky weather forecast video. It's an important weekend across the area. We have the fair, we have YSU at home, we have high school football coming up Friday evening, Labor Day plans, lots of things going on, and everyone wants to know, hey, is it going to rain on me this weekend? And of course, we'll get to those details in this video. But first, since today is September 1st, and yesterday we kind of reviewed August and the summer season, let's look ahead to meteorological fall. This is today's update from the Climate Prediction Center for September precipitation trends. Pretty strong signal for a drier than average start to fall in the northern tier of states and a pretty wet start to fall down in the deep south. We kind of fall somewhere in between, so there's not much of a signal either way. It could kind of go either way. I doubt September's as dry as August ended up being, especially in some parts of Trumbull and Mahoning counties. But it doesn't look like odds are especially favorable for a super wet month, even though I wouldn't bet against it being somewhat wetter than the average. Just kind of a ho-hum signal in terms of precipitation for the month. There's a better signal for the temperatures. Now, of course, there's going to be some variation, as there always is, but it will come out in the wash probably as a warmer than average month, much like meteorological summer was. June, July, and August were all warmer than the average. So that's the way things look right now. And again, we're heading into a changeable time of the year. There's going to be some cooler days, of course, but on balance, it should end up being a warmer than average September. And as I put on social media this morning, that's nothing new. 14 of 18 Septembers have been warmer than average here in the 21st century. It's been since 2014 since we've had a cooler than average month of September. And today was a warmer than average day to kick off the month, at least in terms of the high temperature. It was right at par for the low, but we got to 83 this afternoon. Not near the record of 97 set in 1932. All right, meteorological fall is the most changeable season on the calendar for us. You knew it was either going to be spring or fall, but by 1 degree, we see a bigger change in the average highs during fall as compared to spring. We lose 35 degrees this season. We gain 34 degrees during meteorological spring. But yeah, we go from 79 today to 44 for an average high by the end of November. It is that time of the year, folks. The days are getting shorter. We're at the Canfield Fair. We're into football season, and you know that many people have gone through the drive-thru and gotten a pumpkin spice latte already, even though it was in the 80s this afternoon. All right, yesterday I talked about the tropical system, the typhoon, that's out in the western Pacific. Well, closer to home, sorta. We finally had a named system today in the northern Atlantic. This is Danielle right here. This is no threat to land. This is not going to impact the U.S. This is a tropical storm. Probably becomes a hurricane. Now, this is at a pretty far north latitude, but the waters of the northern Atlantic are unusually warm. It's a little bit unusually cool down closer to the equator. Part of the reason why it's been kind of a very slow start to the tropical season in the Atlantic Basin. But where the water is warmer than average, I should say, we finally have a named system. It is Danielle. This is only our fourth named system of the Atlantic hurricane season so far. The list looks like this. We've had Alex, Bonnie, Colin, and Danielle now. Next is Earl. And there's a couple of systems that will probably emerge off the coast of Africa that look pretty interesting in the next couple of weeks. But nothing imminent as far as any threats to the U.S. If you have a Myrtle Beach vacation planned over the next week to 10 days, doesn't look like the tropics are going to bother you, as they sometimes do in early September. All right, in 24 hours, we're talking high school football, week 3. Another warm and dry evening, a little bit cloudier than this evening. Crystal clear out there this evening, but we'll have an increasing veil of high clouds during the second half of our Friday. 80 degrees at kickoff and gently cooling off through the 70s during the course of the games Friday evening. Again, a steady increase in clouds making for kind of a milky sky on Friday, but in the wake of a warm front, a noticeably more humid day on Saturday. Those dew points come out of the 50s into the 60s, perhaps even close to 70 before the day is through. And while I can't rule out a shower or a storm Saturday afternoon, I'm going to keep the chances low in our forecast, only at about 20% right now. I would not alter outdoor plans because of that. Now, that may be a little bit different on Sunday. I've increased our chances of seeing a shower or storm a little bit on Sunday, up to 40% now in any one location. This front's going to kind of hit the brakes and stall. Plenty of moisture in place. This is a pretty decent recipe for at least widely scattered showers and storms on Sunday. It's not going to rain everywhere, but in some places you'll get kind of an inconvenient shower or storm. And I say inconvenient, even though some of us do need the rain. But again, it's a holiday weekend. We have the Canfield Fair, we have a big concert at the fair Sunday evening, and for most of us, we wouldn't be thrilled with rain during Sunday, but the possibility is there of a shower or a storm. Same holds true for Monday on Labor Day itself. Not a lot of rain, but a passing shower or storm, especially in the afternoon, it's going to be possible. Now, Saturday will be the warmest part of the weekend at 86. We'll be closer to average by Sunday and Monday, thanks to more in the way of clouds. And that 80 that we have in the forecast for Monday, you're going to see that 80 in our forecast for many days heading into next week. It looks like a gently warmer than average pattern beyond Labor Day. Nothing crazy hot, no 90s seem likely, but also nothing unusually cool in the medium range. All right, lots going on in the coming days. If you're heading to the fair this weekend, stop by the WFMJ tent. Madison and Derek and Aaron and I will be in the tent from 10 to 2 on Saturday, 2 to 6 on Sunday. Stop by, get an autograph, get a picture, shake our hand, say hi. It's been a couple years since we've had an opportunity to spend a lot of time visiting with our viewers at the Canfield Fair, so we're looking forward to that this weekend. Don't forget, on the programming side of things, on Monday evening, we're debuting a brand new newscast here at 21 News at 5 p.m., an hour-long newscast featuring all the day's local news and weather, of course, but also some in-depth interviews, and it'll be kind of a different newscast. It's not going to be exactly what we're going to do at 6 and 11, so it'll be a little bit different, and I think it'll be definitely interesting to check out. You're going to see me occasionally on that 5 p.m. newscast. Meteorologist Andrew DePaul will be the regular weather presence at 5 p.m., but when he's out, as he will be at times coming up, because he's getting married in a few weeks, you'll see me at 5 p.m. on 21 News starting on Monday, so be sure and tune in and check that out Labor Day evening. In the meantime, thanks for watching Weather for Weather Geeks tonight. Have a great rest of your Thursday.